Hello everyone. So today let us do something cool. Now, in case you have been following my channel, I'm sure you know that I use MPT for listening to music, and MPT has been my main tool, application, utility that I have been using for many years now. Now, good thing about MPT is that MPT is a server, and right now the songs that you're listening to, they are also playing on this particular laptop, my ThinkPad X220. But at the same time, I can also control the music from my mobile phone. Because there are some mobile apps that can actually connect to your server, and this server could actually be, your Raspberry Pi, which I was doing for many years. I had one Raspberry Pi, which was actually attached to my speakers, and that was it. Basically, I was using that Raspberry Pi with an external hard disk, and I was storing all my music, and also using that particular Raspberry Pi as my network attached storage, and it was working perfectly. Now I have moved on from Raspberry Pi to that hard disk attached to my Ultra base on my ThinkPad, and I think because I am at home anyways, so I don't really bother with a separate Raspberry Pi to play my music. I play my music on my laptop because I'm not really going anywhere these days. Now, I do listen to my music quite a lot from my laptop, but I also want sometimes that same playlist to, the same songs that I have been listening to on my computer to be available on my mobile, for example, or maybe a USB drive, for example. So what I do is I basically copy my playlist songs that are in my playlist to my USB drive, or to any location. It could be a location that can be synced using sync thing with another computer if I have to. So let me show you what I'm trying to do here. So if you want to take a look at your playlists, you can actually use this command called mpc playlists, and it will basically list your playlists for you. Now, thing is that if you are, based on of course your configuration, your playlists will be basically nothing but a file, m3u file, stored somewhere on the computer. Now, if you want to look at let us say I want to copy my feel good, or let us say I want to copy my feel good playlist, all the songs in the feel good playlist to, let us say, my USB. Now, what I can quickly do is I can actually use a simple shell script. It can just be a one-line script where I can simply fetch all these songs and copy them one by one. And for doing that, I basically use terminal, because you can do these things wonderfully well using terminal. So just to show you what I'm trying to do, if I open my music directory and if I open my playlist directory, I have all the playlists here. So, feel good, 2090, 80, blah, blah, blah. So let me open feel good. And if you look at this particular, file, it is nothing but a text file with some songs. Now these songs, for example, you'll basically find the location, and this location is basically based on the location of your directory, your music directory configured in your MPT configuration, as per your MPT configuration. So to look at your configuration, you can actually go to your config file for MPT, and you can verify what is your location. So my location is basically this music. So basically all the locations that were returned that are actually there in the file, they are all relative to music directory, and that is all we need. So basically we just need to write a simple shell script that will look at this particular file, read it one by one, like first line, second line, third line, and basically in that particular in that particular script or whatever you're writing, just copy this file to any location that you want. And for doing that, I can use a simple while loop. So I can actually, I have this on the right hand side, but I'm going to show you what you can do. So you can do something like this, do while line, and you can, let us first just print this, this particular variable. And what I can do is I can simply do this by specifying the location of my file, which is nothing but my playlist. So music playlists, and let us say feel good. And if you run this, it will basically do it one by one. Now this is again doing it line by line using a simple while loop. And what I can do is I can actually now do anything I want. Maybe if I want, because this location is not really the actual location, because to copy something we have to specify the full path. And I can actually specify here music, and because music is in my home directory, so I'll probably use this tilde sign, and now we have a proper location. Now all we need to do is we need to simply specify here, what we want to do. Instead of doing echo, I can actually copy this particular file to my temp directory. Let us say temp directory, so I can copy it here, tmp, and in my temp directory I have, let us say, a directory called music. So basically what this command will do, it will copy all those songs one by one from the actual location based on the playlist, and it will copy it to our temp directory. And by the way, this temp directory could be your mounted USB drive, it could be your mounted mobile phone, Android phone. You can also do that. You can use simple MTFS, something like that. I made a video on that. You can actually use that to mount your mobile phone, or you can actually dump these files to a location like temp directory, or any location that can be synced with any other location. Basically the whole idea here is to extract those songs that you listen to. These are like really good songs that I love listening to every day as part of my routine. And if I don't have my MPD server with me, I can still listen to them. So it's like basically you're writing your own script to sync your files the way you want. And if I run this, it will basically give me an error, because there is some problem with the path. And the problem is that I basically missed this forward slash. And let us do it now. And of course there are some errors because some of these files are no longer there, or because I probably deleted them. I need to clean it, but it did the job. I can go and take a look at look at the temp, which is basically this directory, and now we have it. These are the songs, and these are of course the exact songs, hopefully, that I was trying to copy from my playlist. So we have cat. Yep. So if you look at the songs, so we have the, I believe, same set of songs. Yeah, more or less. Yeah, they are same. I think some of the files, especially in this location, they are missing because I didn't update the playlist, but other songs are copied. And it will of course copy the song based on the file name, actual file name. And you can do these things, wonderful things, using your own shell scripts. And I thought I'll probably share with you the benefits of using terminal-based applications like MPC, for example. Or right now we are not really doing anything with MPC. It's more about looking at the playlist, which is nothing but a simple text-based file. But the idea here is that you can make your life a lot simpler, easier, faster, quicker, and you can be efficient when you do these things using your own custom scripts. And that is all. That is all I wanted to talk about in this video. I hope you learned something new today, because on this particular channel I share things. I want to share things that I do with computers using Linux to write these, not only these simple scripts, but using terminal-based applications. I think I recently talked about some applications that can let you create a PDF or extract data from PDF files, and I will definitely make more videos on that particular topic, how you can process your documents and convert them from one format to another format, because we anyways have to do these things quite a lot. If you're working with someone and that someone is expecting you to send them file in a specific format, then you don't need to purchase the software. You can actually do it for free using these wonderful utilities in Linux. So that is all I wanted to talk about today in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you. Bye bye.